Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Tom here.
Kimmy here.
We're going to be watching more Attack on Titan on Crunchyroll. We're on season 3, episode 7, and on Crunchyroll, it's known as episode 344. And there's a lot of information last time that I had to look up the recap because I never do that, but this time I wanted to because we had so many questions last time and we got a little bit of the information mixed up. But
A little bit.
yeah, I think we're on track now. And it is fun to theorize things too, but as we know, Historia's half-sister, older half-sister, her name was Frida, and she was able to transform into a Titan. She was leading the family in the cave before when Grisha actually took over, killed everyone, ate her, and took her power. And Grisha is Aaron's father. Because I was like, is he a relative? Was that really him? Because I couldn't get over the fact that we saw in the vision that his father was eaten. I mean, I'm sure that was him. So I'm like, that can't be him. I don't know. But that was before. That was a long time ago that happened as well. So he actually killed everyone.
Yeah, so he's not
That's
a good
evil.
guy. And now he gave Aaron that power, I'm assuming, with Aaron injecting Aaron and having Aaron eat him. So now he has that power. I'm assuming that.
Well, he might have the
Aaron
same
might
power,
ha-
but I don't think he's going to be evil, though.
Maybe he'll use it for good because he has been.
Yeah, I hope so. And I mean, that's a big shock to know that his father would do something like that. Like, power takes over everything. You're just willing to kill all these people because of it. You don't want any competition. You want the power source to upgrade, and it's not good. So, also, I wanted to say that at the end of the episode, Levi and his squad actually were there, and Kenny and his team were preparing to fight them in the cave.
Yes, because they're protecting the king.
Mm-hmm. Because we were thinking, because here Kenny was tisking, he went after he talked to the king the first time. I kind of thought, oh, well, he's going to go against him, which he may, but that was his squad in the cave at the end, because that's what the king asked
he's
for,
like,
right?
And maybe his tisk was like, no problem.
Yeah, maybe.
So
I
you
still
never
think
know.
he's not really.
I thought he was
he's his
being
own-
derogatory and saying, yeah, oh, yes, I'll do whatever
I
you
think
say. King turned around and said, yeah, right, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, so he
that's
still
how
might
I
do
took it.
something,
The
you know.
bad boy.
But that was his team underground.
Yes,
You know, that
and
wasn't
they're with
him
him,
going against
yes.
them or something.
But there's still going to be some kind of conflict in this crystal area.
Yeah, bad conflict and that memory thing. So here, Aaron has that scream, and then that, you know, like he forgot his memory and now it was unlocked. So I just need to know more to see, like,
Yeah. Is that a power that he can, you know, when he's doing that, certain people resume their memories? I don't know.
I know, will
Or
he make
erase?
people forget memories too with the scream? I don't know.
Oh, somebody had to suppress Aaron's memory, I would think,
Yeah.
after eating his daddy.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole thing is just so messed up. And then his father actually doing that to a whole family. It's just crazy. So, shall we get into it?
Let's do
On
it.
that note, 307 344. He's going to lick it? And he's not
Here he
supposed,
goes.
really just licking it.
Holy cow.
Of course I did there. Holy crap. So he's not supposed to become one, so this is going to be a lot worse.
Jeez.
Just
Well,
licking it. Why
maybe
inject
Aaron's
it
gonna have to
then?
fight him.
It's just more intense that way.
Yeah.
Maybe it's more permanent.
Permanent, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of a temporary effect.
I don't know if you can do
God,
much there. Yeah, he's going to just be that form of the skull with spine and just like a tongue or something trying to get to Aaron. Poor Aaron. I felt so bad for
The
him.
whole
He's
time.
just defeated now.
Yeah.
He's like destroyed of all his passion. I mean, of all the bad that's happened to him and everyone too, but with him and losing his mom and being so determined to save humanity and working so hard at it, getting this gift in a way or curse and having to work with that and going through all these freaking challenges just to see that his dad forced him into it. And now, like, you know, he killed his father, ate his father. His father was an evil man. a greedy evil man, and now he knows he has to die, or like his sacrifice of Historia eating him can save humanity.
Yes, he wants her. He's begging her to do it.
He's just done.
Please. I don't want to be like this. I can't. You need to eat me.
He's so destroyed. That was so sad to see that. And Historia now saying screw humanity or whatever, let the Titans get them. Like,
She was saying that she's the evil enemy of the human race.
Yeah. I mean,
but is she really though? I mean, I don't think she would follow through with everything if she became a Titan knowing what she knows, if she's able to control it.
I mean, I think it's because she's like labeling herself because of her family history that, we're hated anyways. Because look at everything that we did in the past and sacrificing family, other people, and having them get eaten to continue the tradition of them, carrying on these powers. And if Frida had those powers and wasn't killed by Grisha, then, she most likely could have saved humanity, but who really knows?
Right, and he's just, as he's looking, and that's all he's thinking about is past family members, his father, his brother, his daughter.
All the horrors they had to go through to get to this point, and that was all lost when Historia just hit it, hit the little capsule and it broke.
That was his last
last chance.
Yeah, of hope.
That was crazy. And Kenny too, like him going up to the king and being like, what the heck? And he's saying like, oh man, you knew why I was here. And I guess he was kind of curious about possibly eating Aaron too. I don't know if that was a joke or not, but I think he was kind of serious
he was serious about it.
Yeah, and he goes, you knew why I was like interested in this too or something, but yet you're saying that because I don't have the bloodline, it doesn't mean anything. Like it's not going to happen to me or whatever.
Don't even try it because it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Don't even bother.
Guess what? It worked.
Now, do you think it was good that Historia spared Aaron? I mean, with her, what she said afterwards, I was kind of like, oh.
I guess yes. I mean, she wants him to defeat the Titans.
Yeah, she believes in him.
Mm-hmm.
She believes he can change. He doesn't have to follow the path of his father.
But I still think there's something going on between like the Reese family and the Beast Titan. There's still something going on there. There was a reason why everybody wants Aaron for it, and I don't think it's just for his power. Or maybe it is just for his power, but there's got to be a reason. There's got to be something more to his power than just,
Well, the scream, I think, is the biggest thing. Like, the scream is what they kept talking about, and that, like, alters people's memories, and if Historia eats Aaron, then she can get all the memories of the histories before them.
That is tremendous. That's a tremendous power.
Yeah, and maybe even manipulate memories down the road, too. Who knows? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, the whole idea is just crazy, and Aaron, I mean, I feel so terrible for him. So I kind of like that she freed him because I didn't want Aaron to die again because, holy crap, this kid has been through so much. And he is so compassionate and he's destroyed right now. But I think he'll find his way again and, start fighting back to save humanity. But I am happy she freed him. But I just didn't like her words of screw humanity and, let them fend for themselves. And she's for the Titans or something. And I don't know.
Well, I think she's thinking more along the lines of, like, what her family's done and what other families have done, screw following through with tradition and
exactly
because it's not working.
Yeah,
let's do something new.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. Because honestly, if she was like screw humanity, like why not eat Aaron and then just like screw over humanity that way? Because then you're like the most powerful.
Just kill Aaron.
Or just kill Aaron.
Yeah,
so she was caring about Aaron. She didn't want to eat him. Thank goodness. So
and poor Aaron, just being chained up, can't do anything. He sees his squad fighting Kenny's squad, and he just can't do anything about it. He sees his friends. I mean, Connie almost died. Hanj, we don't know how she is.
Hanj, is she even alive? I hope she's still alive.
He has to see all this. He's hearing all that. He has to digest all this information, and he's just like, I'm done. Just eat me. I'm done.
Yeah.
Eat me.
I mean, this is incredible. I didn't see the show going this way. I mean, it's pretty insane. And
I know. We were like floored when people started turning into Titans. We were like, what?
Yeah.
And then the wall tightened.
That's a thing.
We were like, what?
So even still then, like, why does that even
moments.
happen? Like, in numbers, like a whole village. Like, why is that? Are they injecting people while they sleep to see what happens? Or,
Yeah, but I mean, where are they getting all these injections from?
or maybe the scream, maybe like with the Beast Titan or something, one of them screaming and kind of telling them, there's injections in your house, take them, and I doubt it. I don't know.
We're going a little too X-Files here, though.
Yeah, I know. The truth is out there, guys. I don't know. I think it is a good thing that she freed Aaron. I hope it is. And I mean,
I think it is.
I mean, for her
I think
too.
it is. I think she has this,
Try a new way.
Yeah, and I think she is very smart. She's like, it hasn't worked for generations. Why continue this path?
Yeah.
And Dad's gonna eat her, so
I mean,
I'm also just change it up a bit.
yeah. I mean, how many people did they sacrifice and loved ones? And here, even her father's brother was sacrificed, and it went on for so long. It's just shocking to me, and it's like, this is for the better good, and it didn't really.
What's for dinner tonight? Your father.
Yeah, God, and just upgrading, I guess, every generation. I don't know, but yeah, it wasn't working. So I think it's good that they're going a different route, and I think Historia will be great for humanity, but right now she's just so mad at her history with her family that she's the most hated because of it, but she can probably change her name. Not like
So she needs to find her place.
And
yeah.
I think Aaron helped her understand that and change her mind with his speech. And she says, "Why aren't you changing? Change." He didn't want to change. He just did not, slicing him like that. I think that was promoting him to be changed. He didn't want to. He's like, "No, just be done with me. Just do it. Do what you have to do."
Yeah. Woo, yeah, that was intense. And Aaron, again, like, just him always chained up and not moving for so long. Like, he's always like that. He's going to have major blood clots. That poor guy. That's the least of his worries, right?
I would say that's the least of his worries right there.
Yeah, not really a positive note because there was a lot of killing, but I did like that battle in the cave, where you have all these ice pillars around, so it's great for their gear, and you have the different types of gear and these excellent fighters going against each other, and Armin's always amazing because he just knows, he studies everything and knowing about
It's
their
very strategic.
gear. Yeah, and saying that going directly behind them.
Yes.
They can't get to you fast enough. They can't see it's a blind
Yeah, he
spot.
analyzes the situation.
Right, and
it was great.
When they shoot twice, they have to, it's going to hesitate, so just be mindful of that after you hear the two shots. Yeah, he's so needed in that group. Mm-hmm. It's amazing that
I'd take him in my group.
yeah, for their group is dwindling and dwindling, but at least they have some key people. And Hanj, we hope to God that she's still alive.
Yeah. The smoke bombs are really cool too, have to go behind the smoke screen so that way they can't see you.
Fight in the smoke.
They were so strategic there, which was great. And then Sasha shooting her arrow, she saved Connie, that was good. So I love seeing the teamwork there. And going to Mikasa again, how insane she is. And now I know she's skilled, but I really think it's the Ackerman thing now. Maybe they do, because look at Levi as well going against Kenny. They were huge. Their battle, the way that they fight is just so different, and they're so fast.
I'd say that they're like the top two, key players in the whole squad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I like to see, I like when Kenny's he's so sarcastic to him. And he's just to Levi, to Levi. And he's just God, ouch, outer he got hurt. Ouch,
I know, so it's not fatal, but I was like, ooh, because sometimes when you see all the blood and gore, it's it looks like
for him, for him to say ouch, it's a good gouge.
It's a flesh wound. Yeah, that was crazy. So hopefully Hanj will be okay. I mean, she was mangled on the floor though. She fell. She hit hard and she fell hard.
Yeah.
So.
Well, she got stabbed with that. Was it a grappling hook or something?
It looked like a grappling hook thing. And then she was getting pulled around, and she got slammed against the ice, and then it fell very far too. So
so she got pretty messed up.
Yeah, so she's gravely injured. Maybe I just hope she's not dead, because we love her, and we don't want to see anyone die.
I don't think she died from. Well, I don't know. I mean, I hopefully she wouldn't die just from that. Mm-hmm. I mean, she's probably seriously hurt, but
yeah. Now going to the cave really quick. How do they keep it so cold? And they were glowing. The ice was glowing. Aaron said. Right?
Superman's out back.
Super Titans.
Magic.
Ice Titans.
It made me think of Annie when she crystallized herself, but I think that was crystal and not ice. So I don't know if that's
And they kept saying
similar.
a special place. So.
Are we sure that was ice though?
I don't know
it
if
might
it
be
was ice or crystals.
Something like that.
It kind of looked, like
But
crystal,
they did say you had to be cold. So where Aaron was, right? Where he was, tied up.
I mean,
maybe
I
it's
would
a little bit of
look and
both.
think it's ice. It could be a little bit of both, but I would think it's ice just to try to inhibit the Titan powers. Because I mean, some of them are fueled by moonlight, but some of them are also fueled by sunlight.
Right, and Aaron's very powerful at this moment, so.
Well, they also someone earlier in I think season 1, late season 1, or maybe even early season 2, mentioned that the Titans don't function as much in the wintertime. They're a lot slower.
Yeah, so maybe it's just cold crystals. It's a combination. They're glowing. They're special.
That's right.
Well, I'm thinking
special.
they might have had him chained up in there so that he couldn't be as effective as he normally would be.
And Historia's father was narrating, saying about how Titans help build that place, and then help build the walls and all that. As we know, there's Titans in the walls, but it's just crazy to hear that and then see this ultimate huge female Titan to look with the scream. I don't know. I don't think that was just a random image. That's probably a huge player or something back in the day that controlled everyone when Titans first, when they first were created or something. So why even create Titans in the first place? Did they just come about one day? Right? We still don't know.
Well, I'm sure there's natural Titans. I mean, I don't think that they're all. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think they're all created from humans.
Okay, so you think they're from organic?
Or even if they are all humans, I think some of them naturally have the ability to change.
Yeah.
Not have to be injected by this stuff.
Yeah. I feel like Titans weren't part of this world and they just came about, because I thought that's how it went down, and then
it was an experiment.
An experiment of some kind that went wrong, and now it's out of control, and certain bloodlines were able to contain it, and others it just runs wild and almost killed off the world.
Some crazy scientists trying to help some bloodline.
The bloodlines could have been families that were all together way back when they first started, experimenting with this.
Yeah.
And religion has to do with it too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The communities were a lot smaller than way back then. So it would make sense that only a few families would have this knowledge and ability.
Right.
So insane.
To continue this tradition.
All right, well, I'm pro humanity, so hopefully Aaron, he has to go. I mean, he's already gone through so much, so hopefully he'll be back, not so wrecked right now,
Yeah, he might have to turn into Titan form now to fight Dad. I mean, he's just...
Dad Titan?
Yeah, I mean, he's transforming right then and there, so...
Well, Dad Titan, the king, yeah.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, not his dad, but Historia's dad. I mean, he's right there in their face. So he might have to.
Yeah, will he even be able to form enough to do anything?
I don't know.
I'm assuming that, because he kept saying, I can't transform, so I'm sure that's going to be bad, We'll find out next time, guys.
We will.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Tom, I want to thank you as well, because Tom, he works all night, and then we do reactions usually in the morning, so we really appreciate you doing your
I'm Sleepy Titan.
long shifts, and then you watch stuff with us, your Sleepy Titan.
Yes.
So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Subscribe.